Alright, so it is not just Mortal Kombat 2 that is dropping a trailer today, because the first official trailer for Tronares is now out. Now, the reason why I didn't do a reaction for the teaser that dropped was mainly because I think, remind me in the comments, for those that have seen my Disney CinemaCon panel video where I talk about all the stuff that they showed at CinemaCon, I think they showed the teaser at CinemaCon, which is why I didn't do a video about the teaser, because I think I had already talked about it in that video. So I think that's why I didn't necessarily cover the teaser. But we do now have an official trailer for this. This movie sees Jared Leto come into the Tron franchise, as well as the legendary Jeff Bridges returning for this movie. The most interesting thing, I think, about this movie is that Daft Punk, who did the score for Tron Legacy, which, by the way, that Tron Legacy soundtrack, absolutely iconic. It's absolutely amazing. And this movie's soundtrack, and pardon all the noise, there's rain. It's raining right now. This movie's soundtrack is being composed by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, better known as Nine Inch Nails. And when I watched that first teaser had some really, like, jagged music, but in a good way, and really, like, fit the story for which that they were going for, which is basically what it looks like is the grid coming into the real world and trying to take over our world. And the music just fit really, really well. And so I'm excited to see if there's more of the story that's revealed in this trailer. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm very much looking forward to this, and I cannot wait to maybe potentially hear more of the soundtrack that Trent and Atticus are cooking up for this. So, without further ado, let us get in to the official trailer for Tron Ares.
Since time began, man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today. Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there. They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
You think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand. a program who wants to live. Why is that?
It's just a feeling.
Fascinating.
Man, just that final shot with all of the rockets shooting up and just going through the streets. God, that looks so good. I completely spaced the fact that Gillian Anderson was going to be in this movie. Maybe I can convince my father to, go and see this with me, because he's a big X-Files fan, and I think he would get a real kick out of seeing Gillian Anderson in this movie. So it seems as though that we, the normal humans in the real world, and more specifically tech companies, are trying to bring the artificial world into our world, and that of course brings people from the grid into our world, and things are going to go awry very, very badly. From hearing the score that's accompanying the images, which, by the way, the CG in this looks really, really good. It looks absolutely fantastic. And going back to the soundtrack, like, the soundtrack sounds absolutely amazing. I think Reznor and Ross have done an absolutely amazing job at somehow kind of making a continuation of that Daft Punk soundtrack, but also making it their own. And I also like the touch of Jeff Bridges wearing the all-white outfit, which is very similar to the attire that he wore in the very first Tron movie that came out all those years ago. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be absolutely fun time to watch. I think I said in my Mortal Kombat 2 trailer reaction that this and MK2 are probably going to be competing back and forth to see which one of them gets that IMAX treatment for October. It's going to be tough. It'll be really, really tough. But, that's the first world people decisions that, I have to deal with, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really stoked to see this, and I will be looking forward to when October hits, because, man, there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming out in October. I think October might rival July in terms of, like, how good we have it in terms of movies. But we'll have to see how this month kind of ends out, and we'll have to see how October is. But until then, or until we meet again, I should say, drop a comment down below. Let me know how much you are excited to see Tron Ares, and what do you think so far of it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there, and remember, if you see a light cycle or anything from the grid that's coming towards you, I would get into a building, but then again, they might be able to slice through that building, so maybe just go underground to avoid those lasers. Just try and go underground. And I will see you guys next time.